Welcome to Diva Dialogue. I'm your host, Coach Deb. We talk about anything we want that is of interest to you and me. So if you want to talk about something or you know of somebody that would like to be a guest, please message me on Facebook or on our website, w4divas.com. Welcome to Diva Dialogue. It's summertime and it's drawing to a close. Soon it will be fall. It's hard to believe how quickly time goes. And it seems like every year at this time of year, I meet new people. I don't know why. In August and September, I usually meet a lot of new people. And more and more, I'm meeting people that are light workers. And that is our topic for today. And it's also, it's come up, I love when synchronicity happens here at W4 Divas because it happens all the time. And it just shows me that we are definitely on the right path, giving you what you want to hear, as well as serving our mission, which is to educate, entertain, and enlighten divas and those that love us. It's all about giving you a different perspective on your same old problems. It's all about helping you over a hump. It's kind of a light worker station, to be honest with you. That's the way that we're heading. And that's exactly what I want, because I never want you to feel alone. I always want you to feel that you can tune in to any of our shows and feel comfortable, learn something, maybe laugh a little. Sometimes you cry a little. But it's always here to serve you. And we're going to be talking with a lady that I admire very much. We have some good questions to ask her. Her name is KATIA RASANEN. I hope I said it. I hope that I said her name right. But she is a counselor and a mentor for light workers. And I will introduce her here soon when she comes on the air. But she is somebody that I've known for a little while now, just on Facebook. But I've watched her grow, and I admire that so much. You know, we have two choices in life: to either stay the way we are or to grow. And either one is fine as long as it's your conscious choice. And that's why we have light workers of the world. In case you do want to grow, you are given an opportunity. And here we have KATIA RASANEN. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
I love when you're here. You have such a beautiful energy. And I would like to introduce you now. KATIA is a mentor for light workers and #1 best-selling author. She is dedicated to helping light workers succeed with their purpose, serve more paying clients, and magnify their impact. KATIA's pragmatic approach, combined with her spiritual awareness, helps her clients get results fast, whether they are looking to get their first coaching contract or support to create a $1.5 million launch or reaching more people with their message. KATIA is their secret success ally. So welcome to Diva Dialogue, KATIA.
Thank you so much. So glad to be here, and hopefully share some insights and inspiration for anyone who is listening.
Very good. You're kind of fading in and out for some reason.
Okay. Is it better now?
Yes, that's perfect. Yes. So, do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions before we get started?
Sure thing. Go ahead.
How did you begin to walk down this path?
Wow. How much time do you have? It's a long journey.
We have hours.
All right. Well, I keep it short though. My journey, I've always been interested in spirituality and spiritual aspects, and I happen to have a mother who was very open and using intuition as an everyday tool. So I had that kind of upbringing. But for me personally, I think the biggest thing came when I was 16 years old, and I had to go through my own traumatic experience that made me seek answers like, what's the purpose of life? Why we are here? Why we do need to suffer? And what's the point of all of this? And because when I was 16 years old, I had my first ever boyfriend, the boyfriend you introduced to your parents, and like kind of having the experience of falling in love. But unfortunately, I did not see that coming, that he had his challenges, and in the end, he just couldn't take it anymore here, and he took his own life. And that came for me out of the blue. I hadn't seen that he had challenges. Later on, I found out more about his struggles. But that put me into a very, very dark place for years. And the spirituality was the way for me to find light again, like start having answers to my questions. It's for me and maybe many others who have unfortunately lost somebody to suicide, it leaves so many questions, like why this happened. And the spirituality and finding spiritual teachers started opening up in my eyes to see our life in a different way, like maybe seeing that there is a purpose for everything, even though we might not always see and understand what it is. And there is purpose for me as well, and that purpose kept me going, because I did not know what my purpose was. But I felt that there is something greater. There is something for me. So, because I was very close to take my own life, I was overwhelmed with the grief. But that purpose kept me going. And that, then there came a point when I started to see light, and I started to move forward from the deep, dark place where I thought in the beginning I did not see a way out. I just thought like, this is it, like I'm going to be here forever. There is no way that I can be happy again. There is no way I can feel good. And like now, when I think about my life and see back, I'm like, wow, I'm so grateful that I chose to continue here, because I have found the spark of joy again and spark of joy of living. And now I want to help others on their path to purpose, whatever that purpose is. Just allowing them to shine their light and have their experience.
Very good. Well,
so that's in a very, very short way my journey. And when I started to wanting to help others, then I started going into start learning more, like how can I do that? And when the student is ready, the teacher appears. That's what they say. For me, I studied in Holistic Healing College in London to be a spiritual life coach. And then after that, I felt like I need something more. And I moved to I left everything behind. I moved to USA, California, to study master's degree in spiritual psychology in the University of Santa Monica. And then after that, I completed that. I wanted to continue, and I studied another master's degree in spiritual science. And I keep growing because I want to help more and more people on their path. And I also, through my studies, I help myself. And then I can share what I have learned and what has worked for me. But I know everyone has their own journey and own way to heal and share their work. But I can just share what has worked for me so far.
Right. I love that. And you still are like becoming muffled and then very clear. And then muffled and very clear. Are you moving around or moving your...
No, actually I'm not. So it must be the phone cover here.
Oh, that's too bad. But I can fix it on the recording. But...
Okay.
Okay, there, that's perfect.
Okay, I try to hold on this place.
It's funny but I can still hear you, so I can fix the recording, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay. So that's a very interesting journey, and I empathize with you so much about the things that you went through. But, we all go through these horrible things. But when you look back, it's what caused you to be on the path that you're on.
What caused me to be on the path that I am on, I feel that was decided before I was born. That's how I believe that there was a seed of this purpose put on my heart before I was born, and then it was for me just to discover that. I feel that this calling and this work that I do, it is something that is deep in my soul, and the willingness and wanting to be in service, wanting to help others. So I think that's in my essence.
Right. I agree with you 100% that we do choose our journeys. But the good thing that, and I know everybody chooses their journey, but it makes me so happy when I see people like you, people that went through something that was devastating to them emotionally, sometimes physically, come back renewed with a new sense of purpose and a sense of service to others to help them make it through these things. And I think that when we choose our journeys, that bad stuff is in there to help us be more empathetic and really understand people that are going through things.
Absolutely. It brings more compassion. At least that's my own experience. Because now when I see people going through challenging things, I can feel for them, but I also know that there is a way out from the suffering. And that's kind of like seeing life from the soul's perspective. And that was basically what I studied at the University of Santa Monica, seeing our life from the soul's perspective. There are some things that it's hard to understand in this human level because there is so much suffering and pain. Like, what's the point of all of this? But when we see it as a soul, it can be like, what is the lesson that I'm learning here in a positive sense?
Right. I agree. So now you have dedicated your life, basically your career, to only helping light workers. And why did you choose that specific niche?
I chose it because I started